Hi, friends. It's Pastor Davita from Legacy Fellowship Church of Fort Worth with you again. Today, I want to talk to you about the God Most High, Elyon. Daniel 3:26 says, "Then Nebuchadnezzar came near to the door of the furnace of blazing fire. He responded and said, 'Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, come out, you servants of the Most High God, and come here.'" King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon had an image of himself built and required everyone to bow down and worship it. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, Jewish captives in Babylon, had done well and were in leadership or governmental roles there. While they were able to be successful in the eyes of the Babylonians, they were still Jewish and still only worshiped God. They refused to worship the image of Nebuchadnezzar. They refused to bow down to his image. Nebuchadnezzar became angry and confronted them. They told him that their God was able to deliver them from the fiery furnace. And if he did not, they still knew that their God was the one true God and would only worship him. King Nebuchadnezzar was furious, and he had the furnace cranked up 7 times its usual temperature. He had Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego tied up and thrown in. They were tied up with all of their clothing on, including caps on their heads. The fire was so hot that the men that threw them in there were killed by the flames. Nebuchadnezzar looked into those flames and was surprised to see 4 men walking around. He couldn't figure it out, so he told them to come out. But he addressed them in verse 26 as servants of Elyon, the Most High God. The officials checked them over, and neither of them had any effects from the furnace. Their hair was not singed. Their clothing was not damaged. They did not even smell like smoke. The God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was capable of delivering them from the intense flames of the fiery furnace, flames that killed the very men that threw them in there. If their God could do this, he must be the Most High God. He is far above any of the other gods being worshiped and should be honored as such. In fact, King Nebuchadnezzar made it the law that no one was to say anything offensive against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, or they would lose all they had, including their lives. The God we serve is Elyon, the God Most High, the Most High God. He is above anything we can think to worship. If God Most High is able to rescue those 3 Hebrew young men from a fiery furnace, how much more is he able to rescue you from your situation? If God Most High can be recognized by the king of Babylon as the Most High God, how much more should we regular folk, regular people, be able to see who he is? Elyon, God Most High, is above all and over all. His glory cannot be shared with anyone or anything. He is the Most High, and nothing can match him. We do not serve a God. We serve the God Most High. This is good news because this means that he is greater and far above any issue we face. We can turn to him and allow him to make all of the difference. Just like the Hebrew young men, we must believe that even if he does not change our immediate situation, we have to hold fast to the fact that he is still Elyon, the Most High God. We serve the Most High God. We serve the Most High God. And we should never bow down to anything or anyone else. Well, I hope this blesses you today. Be sure to open your Bible daily and receive knowledge and understanding from the very words of the Most High God. God bless and have an awesome day.